So I may get interrupted and have to stop this short, but it's more of a rambling video like you're used to. Anyway, so just wanted to give some progress update for kind of like what's going on for us. Like I talked in the last few videos, I've been working on the book Traction and the EOS system, and I really like it. I've never really planned before, to be honest with you. It's always like, I had these, few thoughts in my head, and it's like, all right, this is what we're gonna do, and then I never did it, and I just never got to the level that I wanted to in my business for a few different reasons. One, it's like, you have to constantly be working on the business, whereas, there's a lot of mistakes that I made with the fence company that I'm working to not do that this time around. The whole, shame me once, you know, fool me once, blah, blah, blah. But so what I've been working on now is working on the 10-year, they called it like a 10-year target, a 3-year plan, a 1 year or vision or something like that, and then a 1 year plan. And then after that, it's they call them rocks, quarterly rocks. But basically, everything stems from like, what is the grand vision for, in the 10, 15, 20 years, whatever you want that time frame to be. And then from there, what has to happen in 3 years in order to get to the 10-year plan, or 10-year, target. And then what has to happen in the, this year in order to, like, get on track for the 3-year plan, right? And then from there, it's these quarterly rocks. It's like, all right, what do we need to do this quarter in order to hit, the target for the end of this year, right? And it puts everything into perspective. The other thing I really like, and I talked about already, is core values, because it's especially now because we're bringing more and more staff in, and it's not so much that they can just do the job, but are you going to like them as an I guess you don't have to like them as an individual, but for what they bring to the table, are you going to be satisfied for what they bring to the table, or are you, not? And like the characteristics, for these people, are you going to be able to not only work with these types of people, but are you able to, run a business with these types of people? So it's been pretty amazing. The one thing I'm really working on now, and I don't know if she's going to come over. I really hope she does. And I think I talked about it in the other video. Is my former supervisor from McDonald's. She would have never left at this point. This is the chance where she may, just because with my aunt and uncle selling all the McDonald's, now she's working for a new owner. Doesn't really know what to expect. The kids that work there, they're just, from what it sounds like, it's getting worse and worse. And so anyway, I had to, I just had a phone call with her a few days ago, and then I texted her yesterday, waiting to hear back. So I don't know if that's good. Probably not a good sign that she didn't text me back yet. But I said, does it make sense to, come in, see what's going on, talk to my wife, Maria, just because she really runs the thing. And I said, and then also to see, like, our 10-year or 3-year or 1 year, plans and stuff. As I said, it's like, um, she's been with McDonald's for 29 years, she said, right? And so I said, it sounds like the need's there. It sounds like, which is a Chris Voss thing. It sounds like, our hours would be better, our environment would be better. When you leave for the day, you're actually done for the day. Because as a supervisor, like, you're constantly getting phone calls and stuff. And then she would be off weekends and, like, earlier days and, like, all this kind of stuff. And I'm like, it sounds like basically this job would be better for you. But if you can't really, see the vision of like what we're working towards, I just don't feel like you could even contemplate leaving somewhere after